Hey guys, what's up? So the next poem I'll be reading is 1294, and this is called Andrew, I Would Have Listened. 2 years ago, I wrote a story which was based on a poem I wrote, Unconnected. It was about four different guys with very different personalities that wanted to be connected to each other romantically, but couldn't because the other didn't feel the same. I think this story is very powerful. It shows the emotions of how strong a one sided love could be, even if it's never connected. One of my favorite characters in the story is Andrew. He was so in love with Matthew, the wild card, and even though they were just friends, he didn't let that stop him from feeling the way he did. He also suffered from depression. Eventually, something happens, and Andrew takes his own life. The one thing that even I thought was sad was that he didn't have someone that felt the same way he did, especially when he deserved it. So this poem is basically someone who did love him. It was so important for me to write this so people who do feel like Andrew know they are not alone. And this one goes out to anyone who's ever felt the same way. I know life can be hard sometimes, but don't ever let it get to that point. Even when you don't think so, someone loves you. Andrew, I would have listened. It's been 2 years since you've been gone, and I still think of you. Sometimes I wonder if things would have been different, I would have spoken up. You were just so infatuated with him, and I had no idea where your mind was. Even when you were from two very different worlds, I wasn't even sure that the story was even though I knew he didn't feel the same way you did about him. I knew meeting you was pointless because I would have gotten my heart broken, just like he did to you. So I stood by the sidelines just hearing your videos, liking your pictures, you liking mine, and just wondering what if. Talk about disconnected. But now looking back, I regret not introducing myself. Andrew, you were amazing in every way, from your voice to your words. Andrew, I wish you would have seen yourself from my eyes, beautiful in every way. Andrew, he may not have, but I would have listened to you. I would have appreciated you. I would have cherished you with everything I had. I'm holding an umbrella while the rain is coming down hard, looking at your tombstone, so young, so talented, so filled with love and life, no one to give it to. I bend down to put the roses down, thinking just how much we had in common. It's been 2 years since you've been gone, and I still think of you. Sometimes I wonder if things would have been different, if I would have spoken my true feelings. You were worth more than he could ever imagine. It's sad how it took your death for him to understand just how powerful that love was. You know, the one you were giving him. So I stood by the sidelines just hearing your voice, reading your poems, liking your pictures, you liking mine, seeing you from a fan's perspective, and just wondering what if. Talk about disconnected. But now looking back, I regret not introducing myself, connecting with you, saying, trust me, I know how it feels. Andrew, you were amazing in every way, from your voice to your words. Now people are listening to Don't Forget Me all around the world. Andrew, I wish you would have seen yourself from my eyes, beautiful in every way, and more than just good enough. Andrew, he may not have, but I would have listened to you. I would have appreciated, I would have cherished you with everything I had. He's still the same guy, going to clubs, getting drunk, kissing different guys, and going home with strangers. I hated him and every guy like him. But these days, I'm letting grudges go. I wish you knew you weren't alone. I would have listened, Andrew. Beautiful Andrew. You will always have a place in my heart.